welcome to another episode of
RyCanTopMyKnee.
รายการต่อไปนี้
I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Kevin, and we are a boys love podcast that talks about all the press and mess around boys love stuff. Yeah,
As we do.
as we do. Jonathan, first of all, how are you?
I'm good. It's cold. We got a little taste of warmer weather.
We
but it's
did.
cold again.
And then, yeah, it went up to 30 Fahrenheit, which is -1 Celsius.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know
outside of the
Celsius
US.
conversion.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about that.
It is cold. It is cold, but
It's cold.
It's supposed to warm up as the week goes on. So speaking of things that are coming up this week, we do have a few things coming up. Actually, not just this week, but this month. And one of them is big.
Big.
Involves someone who has worn a wig for a show. You know who that is, right?
We love a good wig.
Sadly, we don't see a lot of good wigs.
Oh, hey, they might be cold, but these wigs are keeping us warm. Am I right?
They're trying to somebody, I guess.
Oh my.
So, you want to say it or should I say it?
Wig milk?
No, something big with someone that involves who's worn a wig in a show.
Oh. We're going to Dow Off-Road Fan Meet.
Yes, we are. So that is happening here in New York on Saturday, March 8th and Sunday, March 9th. We're going to be there on March 8th. So if you're listening, which today it
would be Tuesday.
Yes. So
4th.
It's March 4th. Right?
Yeah. There's still some tickets left for day 2 if you really want to go, guys.
Yes. So definitely. And I think they're doing a sale. So I think it's totally worth going.
Yes, this is one of the smaller fan meets that are happening in America. So it's always good to show the Thai industry that America is a place for these boys to come to.
Absolutely.
And plus, you'll see us there.
You sure will.
And you'll see a bunch of other podcasts there. And you get to see Dow Off-Road there.
You get to see a lot of people and it will be a good time, I think. Like, I can't see why it would be a bad time unless it's like raining.
No. I think the forecast is going to be fine.
Yes.
We get to see 2 lovebirds on stage together, singing and dancing. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it because this will be my first fan meet for a BL ship ever.
Same.
Oh, wow. So see, I think it's gonna be great. And we get to see how I guess it was set up the expectations for us for the other ones that are to come to New York, because there's at least one more, which Jonathan has gotten tickets for already. I probably won't be there, but you never know.
You never know. Yeah.
And then there are a couple potential ones that are coming later this year.
This summer, yeah.
Yes, this summer. So anyway, we're really excited about that. Hopefully we'll get to see those of you who are in the New York area or who are flying to New York. We get to see you all this weekend. And if you do, say hi to us. We might even give you a sticker.
Ooh. Yes, I have plenty of stickers, y'all.
We have plenty of stickers. Anywho, why don't we get to word on the tweet?
Word on the tweet, Kevin. I love how we filmed the podcast a day later, the morning of, big news drops. And so I have to start with this big news: Golden Blood. I feel like the trailer dropped Monday or Tuesday morning.
Yes, that is correct.
It was like the first thing I saw out of my crunchy, just woken up eyes. I see Joss and his tidy whities in this trailer for Golden Blood.
And I avoided the trailer. I knew the trailer dropped, and I told myself I'm not going to watch it because the show comes out literally next week.
Literally next week, yeah, March 12th.
Yeah. So I said, I can't do this to myself.
I
Well,
know.
the trailer might spoil the show for me. So I said, I'm just going to wait for the first episode and I'll watch that.
I mean, yeah, I skimmed through the trailer because trailers be GMMTV be like, here's the whole plot in a
Mm-hmm.
trailer, and then people are like mad when they don't see stuff in the trailer. But
Right. I like a little suspense.
I need a little suspense. I need a little surprise,
Yes.
and I'm excited to see Gawain in a main
Mm-hmm.
lead again.
Mm.
Like we rarely get that. You know, we got that with Be My Favorite, but
Yes.
this is what I'm really excited about. So
Yeah, Be My Favorite I liked, but I'm hoping for not just like this is a one-off ship. I'm hoping that's not the case. But then
hmm
again, I guess we'll see what their chemistry is like, and hopefully it's really good chemistry so then we can see more of them in other
yeah.
kinds of BLs, because both Gawain and Joss have not been shipped with someone permanently ever.
hmm I mean,
Um
we already have a confirmed reappearance for Only Friends season 2.
right, so at least we're going to have a second show with them. So but we'll see,
We'll see. We'll
because
see.
sometimes they like to change stuff last minute.
I know. No, I mean, we gotta support the show. Then you gotta make
Right.
sure these two boys stay kissing. You know.
Mm, yes.
Ew, ew.
So,
Um,
what else is going on?
let's see. I put a bunch of stuff here. So I
Mm-hmm.
put, sadly, some more boys have left Beyond Cloud. So Ta and Tong have both left Beyond Cloud in the past like
Wow.
week or 2 weeks, and like, I think I shared with you
Mm-hmm.
like someone made like a photo of the original cast, and then they like grayed out everyone that left, and really there's only like 5 boys still left from the original creation of the company. There's only
Wow.
like, yeah, there's only like 5 boys from the
Do
original Kim
you
Porsche cast. So sad.
do you think that Beyond Cloud is going the route of Wabi Sabi, where they're going to be just producing shows and not managing talent?
Probably.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. They had so much potential. I see a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of talk online people are like, they kind of, I don't know, the whole scandal maybe, or it's just mismanagement or something happened where there was just such a big gap after Kin Porsche, where like
Mm.
they really didn't make use of everyone's talents. And
Do you
so
think that whole thing with Build and the writer kind of threw them off kilter?
it
And
probably
they,
did, because it probably,
yeah.
showed some other management's true colors too.
Mm.
Mr.
Mm.
CEO, Mr. But anyway, but
Mm.
I don't know. I
Mm.
feel like I wish all these boys the best. I don't know. I want to see them succeed
Mm-hmm.
together.
Mm-hmm.
But if
Mm-hmm.
if 90% of the company, if 9 out of 15 boys have no work, and they only just keep adding more and more people and giving new people work, I don't know.
Well,
Like Dead
at
from
least
Forever was a brand new cast
right.
from the, what was that show before? The Hidden something? They like had like a reality series to kind of get new boys in to
Oh,
do DFF.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then
So,
it's like you still have no new shows for all these other boys, all these background boys.
mm, well, I think also one thing to mention, and I think this is particularly with Ta, based on him leaving, it sounds like he's leaving being under contract with Beyond Cloud. Doesn't mean he would never work for them again. I just got the impression that now he can work for any company that he chooses, for
Mm,
any project that he chooses. Um,
I hope
and I
so.
and I
Yeah, we
think
see he's already in a trailer for something else, right?
right, which actually came out maybe what 2 months ago.
I mean, but
That
maybe
tra-
that was because Beyond Cloud wasn't giving him any work. That he was like, I need someone give me work.
right, and that's probably he had a conversation with them and they probably said, okay, we can release you from our contract so then you could do other work. Because Beyond Cloud, I think, is only going to do 1 or 2 shows a year. And that's it.
It's all they can manage. Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, they're not going to try to throw things together in the span of a few months.
I know, but maybe they can also branch out production wise too.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Maybe
think
that's not what they want.
I don't think that's what they want. I think they'd rather do 1 or 2
Really good shows
really
rather
good
than
shows
water
instead of
down their.
right, instead of just pumping out stuff, because they
Mm-hmm.
don't I don't think they have that kind of capacity. Like they clearly have money, but I think, they seem to be the type of company that prefers to use their money very well and give us a really good show, opposed to let's just try to make a ton of shows. And I think they want to make sure that their reputation for giving us edgy, well produced shows stays intact.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember last year, I think it was 4 minutes and Man Swang, the movie, and that was it.
And that was it.
And then in 2023, it was Dead Friend Forever. I think that was it.
And the hidden character, I guess.
And the hidden character,
to stand
yes.
to Dead Friend Forever. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens for
And
the
then
future
this
of
year
them.
is Shine with Mile Poe, so we get another show from
Yeah,
them.
and then a possible season 2 of 4 minutes, which is
Right,
8 hours.
going to be 8 hours, and that's probably it. Like we're not going to see more from them. They're not going to do a Dumundi or a GMMTV where they have a good 10 shows slated to come out, and we'll probably only see 3 of them.
Yeah, maybe we're just so accustomed to the pumping,
Mm-hmm.
business of 20,000 BLs a month.
Coming
Something to see
straight from
Monday, Tuesday,
Thailand.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, so they're like, nope, we're just gonna focus on making a good production, and that's it. What else is happening?
Let's see. Speaking of Beyond Cloud, we could talk about JJ and Fu Eyes. That just like apparently there was like I don't know if this was leaked or not, or if this is like just public information that people found online.
I think
But
it's leaked
it
because
was leaked.
allegedly, as 30 minutes before recording this, the link to the trailer to the pilot is no longer working.
But who leaked it? Maybe it was their team to drum up hype to get this show airing. Or no.
I don't know.
We don't know, but there was apparently a pilot that was pitched to a different company for JJ and Fu Eyes to star in this new show called If There Is Tomorrow. And everyone was like spam tweeting about it. The plot is very interesting, and it's still like up Beyond
it's
Cloud's
another vampire show
alley of like a dark, more mature show where there's like this darker vampire plot where I think JJ's character is like a therapist that like kind of like feeds off of his patients that like want to die, and so he like kind of gives them death while also drinks their blood. It's like but then apparently like he was supposed to kill Fu Eyes' character, but instead he turns him, so now they're both vampires, and the BL ensues.
He turns him.
Yeah, girl. He said,
So,
"Stay with me, baby."
I think what we're going to see is another situation where Fu Eyes has
excuse you. He has fluids.
Nut milk.
Not the vampire milk.
Yeah, it's vampire milk. I don't know what color that is, but it's from a vampire. So
Oh my
I just hope
God.
it's not red.
It probably will be red.
Ew.
I don't know how vampirism works.
Red cum?
Excuse you. Excuse you. Oh my. I mean, it's probably going to be just as raunchy. Like these two, this would be like their third kind of show together.
Is he going to ask for it raw again?
Some raw blood or some raw milk?
Both.
Oh my God. Yo.
By the way, speaking of raw milk, unrelated to the podcast, please don't drink raw milk. That is nasty.
Please don't. No
Please don't.
unpasteurized milk, please. That
Yeah,
will
please
kill
don't.
you.
There's only one raw milk that you are safe for having.
Anyways,
Yeah.
let's go to the shows of the week, y'all.
Yes, we should get to shows of the week. So, Jonathan, what is your show this week?
Honestly, my true show of the week is Jail Boys. But you haven't seen this week's episode.
I have not.
So I'm not going to be a repeater yet.
Great.
For season 2. I'm not going to do that to y'all. So I'm going to say Osan's Love Thailand.
Oh, interesting choice.
This episode was really hilarious.
Oh, yes. I was trying to remember what happened because I saw it last week. So, but it was a good episode. I would say that.
Or maybe I'm forgetting if I even saw this week's episode. I did.
I think you did because you told me.
Yeah, they were in the house. It was like a spooky haunted house, and they had to stay there. Like minor spoilers.
Oh, this is a whole spoiler.
Minor. Like the plot of the show was like obviously this boss lights Earth's character Hang, and there's like a big love triangle going on. But this episode was just extra funny. I don't know. It was so over the top. Goofy. Like it's so unserious. Like demon possession happening. Like what is this show?
Well, a ghost possession of a ghost who also happened to have
the same fetish of like wanting to kiss an underling.
Yes, to kiss his employee, you know, seductor kind of
master slave. I don't know. This is not it. I was like, this is so crazy. But yeah, but also I love how it
definitely is a fetish.
This boss is freaky. This boss is freaky.
I wasn't sure if he was pretending to be possessed or not.
Yeah,
but it seems
I don't know if he was
scheming.
He was.
Yeah, so he definitely. It just happened to be he was susceptible to that kind of spirit because that's the kind of spirit he had.
He wanted.
Yeah,
and he's a Christian too, so it's crazy.
Yeah, he had to go pray.
He was praying 2 episodes before. He was trying to repent, and now he's back on that freaky shit.
He want that hole opened.
Hang me. That hang me hole? Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, my show this week.
What is your show?
Is Fight for Love. Which is a Vietnamese BL. It's in episode 4. I believe we're both caught up with that show. I'm actually enjoying the show. Like
it's really fun. It's really fun.
It's a really fun show. It's very well done, unlike another Vietnamese BL. But it's
the sound I made.
Yes, it is I really like the mess in this. Like, there's just the right amount of mess.
Let's give a little synopsis for the show.
So pretty much, guys in a coffee shop, there's cheating happening. There's a love triangle, maybe a love square.
There's a love triangle. There's betrayal. There's slight music.
There's scheming.
There's like a music understory, right? There's like a
right. Yeah, there's like because the main character likes to sing on the street for quarters.
For loose change.
And
some of these other kids may or not be in a gang. I'm so confused.
Yeah, and then also the person who was cheating seems to have an axe to grind. And that's where we kind of left off on episode 4. I really think the way that episode ended, that it was a scheme that man came up with to come to us with the bullshit. I 100% believe that.
It's all a scheme, but
it's a scheme.
It's low-key a cafe BL. Like, it's probably, that's like the main focus is like this cafe BL, and they're all working.
Because they're all working there, you know?
Yeah, they're all working at this cafe together. But it's really cute. The boys are cute. This episode was hilarious.
It was.
Like, there's multiple couples, and it's like, I don't know, it's well-paced.
It is. It's a really, I really like this show so far. Like I have no complaints whatsoever. And I think it's supposed to be, I don't recall if it's meant to be 6 episodes or 8 episodes. So
Oh,
we're
really?
kind
Is
of
that
like half.
show?
So
No.
I think we're only halfway through the show at the moment.
Don't say that. Wait,
Yeah.
let me see. That'd be so sad because I don't know. I'm like looking for more. I can see like a full 12 episodes or something.
Yeah, I think it's
Like,
supposed to be
not
6 or 8.
8.
Yeah. So, but we shall see. We shall
Let me
see.
see. Let me look it up. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, World
because
of BL doesn't say like it doesn't say how many episodes it might be, but
right,
it
but
might
it's
be 6. Yeah, it might be 6. That's
yeah, it
so
might be
short.
6. Yeah, but we'll see. We will see.
Mhm.
Um, with that said, why don't we get to shows that just ended?
Oh, okay, anticlimactic. Okay, okay.
So we really only have one show that ended, as far as I remember, and that is Heartstain. That show came and went because they released 2 episodes a week, and it was only
Mhm.
8 episodes. Um, it is a Korean BL. It's available to watch on iQIYI. I liked it a lot,
Yeah, I feel like you were the only one watching it, low key,
and I
but
was telling you you should watch it because
I
it's a
know.
cute show and it's
Mhm.
done very well, and we like cute shows that are done well. And it is a high school BL, and I don't want to spoil the premise of what kind of gets the ball rolling because that's what sets it apart from other high school BLs.
Mhm.
Um, but go ahead and watch it. If you haven't watched it, you should. And if you have watched it, you can discuss on Discord with other
Yes, let
people
us
who have watched
know.
it. So it is really good. So again, another shameless plug, which I will forever plug. We are on
Really? I mean, what
Discord.
would you rate it then? What would you rate it since you finished it?
I would definitely give it. Actually, I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
Really? All right.
It was really good. It was really, really, really good. And I don't always say that, you
You don't
know.
always say that.
I don't.
But I
So
mean, yeah, the whole show finished in 1 month. It started February 6th and it's already over.
yep, because they were releasing 2 episodes a week. So
Bueno, bueno. I mean, it's
yeah.
not as good as some other KBLs that we love. It's not a love for love's sake. Or is
It's
it?
I would say it's up there.
Mm.
It's a different story for sure, but
But
I
it's
would say
better
it's
than Jazz for Two, right?
there's a lot of shows better than
Ooh.
that.
I
So,
feel like a
but
lot of people love Jazz for Two though, which is crazy.
well, okay. So, but that's really it. Jonathan, you need to
Hmm.
go watch it and I want to hear your thoughts because it's a good show. It
Yeah,
is
now that
really
it's over,
good.
maybe I'll give it a quick binge.
Yeah, you
22
can.
minute episodes.
You
So it's
could
probably
do it.
short.
You could do it in a weekend, like on one day.
I'll
You
probably
will
do it
really
in
get through
two
it.
hours.
Maybe.
Maybe,
So,
maybe.
yeah. Now we do have some new shows. So why don't we get to that? So we have 2 new shows. One of them is a new Taiwanese BL that is definitely a web series. It's called a Per-
Oh,
it's called A Perfect Match. It's available on iQIYI. If you have the premium VIP for iQIYI, you can binge all 10 episodes. If you do not, you have to wait every week, which I believe is Wednesdays for to watch 2 episodes. But don't fret because again, each episode is about 10 minutes.
that's just. I feel like that is so disrespectful.
It is very
That's
disrespectful
such
because
a
it's kind
slap
of
in the
like
face. It's practically
it
a movie. It's a
right.
1 hour episode, and they just kind of broke it up into pieces.
And me personally, I don't mind that. I think what bothers me is iQIYI set it up where you
A
have to have
paywall.
premium. Yeah, you have to have premium VIP, not even just the standard VIP, which we have. Premium
Mm-hmm.
VIP to watch all 10 episodes at once when they know each episode is only 10 minutes.
I can't do that. I can't. Is there even like an intro and outro to these 10 minutes?
There is.
So
There
then it's
is.
like 8-minute episodes.
Mm-hmm.
This is not
But
even a show.
well, Jonathan, I'm gonna tell you this because there is a trend in East Asia, particularly in
For these
China.
shorter.
Right, because then the people watch them on things like TikTok and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So they would have 1 to 2 minute episodes where you could just keep watching. Um, so I think this falls into that same genre of
I
like
mean,
just having
while
the
you were
shorter
watching it, was it giving that kind of like you can see this as a vertical format?
This one, not necessarily, but I will say the story is good. It's
Mm.
very interesting, and also
It better be
the
good for
guys
eight
are really
minutes.
good looking. Like,
Oh.
yes, like the two guys have beautiful golden tans, and you see them in the shower a lot.
Oh
So,
my god. I mean, it's like a tennis BL, right?
yes, it is. It is. But I definitely think it's worth getting into. I like it so far, and worst case scenario, at least you get eye candy.
Hey,
So
if they're gonna waste your time, at least it's a
you
pretty
got something
time,
to look at. Yeah,
right? Right.
right. The other one that came out is Secret Relationships, which is a Korean BL. So it came out just as Heartstain ended. Secret Relationships came out, and this
Mm.
show is a much older, like adult show,
Mm-hmm.
and there is definitely a love square happening in this show, and only the first episode is out.
So they're setting it up real quick.
Yes. So, and they're doing a good job of it. So there's everyone, all the characters in the show are like late 20s,
Grown
maybe
men.
early 30s. So everyone is grown. There are flashbacks already to um two of the mains who actually met during their college years.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to get too deep into it because so far it's really good.
But
And
already, I
I
mean, the name of it already sounds messy. Secret relationships.
yes. So there's a lot going
So
on.
everyone
And
DL. Everyone DL.
well, they're kind of out, but then there's stuff happening. I would say
Mm.
watch it. I'll say
Okay.
watch it.
Okay. I mean,
Yes,
this
because
is.
there's an unrequited love.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's someone with somebody, but then there's someone else that's also in an unrequited love with the person who has an unrequited love for somebody else. So there's a lot going
So
on.
jail boys. No.
Now, yeah, in ways maybe,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
except the difference is, unlike in Jail Boys, where
They're in high school.
there's fuckboy vibes. There's no fuckboy vibes in this.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
and
All right.
they're
All right.
older. Yeah. Hmm.
And this is a
So
full show, right? It's not another. This isn't like an 8 minute little small piece.
no. Each of these episodes are, I believe, half-hour episodes. So
Mm.
yeah. Hmm. But yeah, pretty good. I like it, and I love it when a show gets to the meat and potatoes. If your episodes are just under 30 minutes and you're able to give us a good start of the show,
Then that's everything. That's
right?
everything.
Yeah, instead of spending an hour doing nothing.
An hour giving us awkward pauses
Bad wigs.
and weak dialogue. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. And then another new show, which we already talked about earlier, which is Golden Blood, which comes out
Yes.
next week. Yeah.
Next week. We'll talk
Just
about
gotta
it more next
reiterate
week.
because you will hear us screaming about it every week. Trust.
We hope. We hope. Because if it disappoints, I'm gonna be upset.
I hope it's not disappointing.
Right. But we
Like,
will talk about that show more next week. For
yeah.
sure. When the first episode has come out to us. So we do have a mid-season review to do of a show that we have not really spoken about yet, except for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So when we get to that, so we gotta talk about Wig Milk, aka
Wig Milk.
Flirt Milk.
Mm-hmm. Flirt Milk the series. How we
Mm.
feeling, Kevin? We're
I
halfway
was
through the
just
show.
I was just
We
about
just-
to ask you about that. Just about
We
to
just
ask.
watched the latest episode together.
Mm.
What are your thoughts? Thoughts, concerns? The silence, y'all.
Okay, let me say this. The first episode was, whew,
Oof, oof.
it was a lot of nothing.
No, oh, we keep it real here, y'all. We're keeping
we
it real
do.
here. We're
It
keeping
was
it
a
real.
lot of nothing.
Yeah, the first
But
episode was a struggle.
It was a whole
It
struggle.
was the whole struggle to get through, but it has grown on us. It's getting better. Every episode is getting better.
Yes, because the second episode was better than the first. And then it really started to jump off on the third episode.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, I will say that I do feel that production of the show may have been a bit rushed, but
Mm.
I do feel as if the story is great. It's meant to be a comedy, so that's good.
Yeah, it's meant to not be super serious,
Right. And it's
and
very unserious
yeah, it's
in
very
many ways.
unserious. I mean, we have to give like a little synopsis. Let me
Yes.
look up the synopsis on
Go ahead
my
and tell
drama
people the
list.
tea.
Let's see. The synopsis for my drama list is I'll read it here. Namjoon, a young man whose personality and life are as dull as his name suggests, ooh, joins a photography club. There, he meets a junior named Praek, whose personality and name are very different. He likes to keep a beard, and dresses untidily. There's typos in this, y'all. Sorry. One day, Praek brings his favorite camera to help Namjoon take pictures, but Namjoon accidentally drops it, rendering it unusable. To repay the camera debt, Namjoon has to work at a Milk Bear cafe. All right, what a way to end the episode. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah,
Like,
that is the show, Kevin. That is the
that is
show.
literally the show.
Yeah,
Whoever
this
wrote that
dude breaks his
synopsis did a
camera,
great job.
and so he's kind of in debt to him, and that's
Right,
why they're together.
right. But we already know, and this is kind of a spoiler, Praek has a big crush on this
Namjoon,
plain milk, which
plain milk.
that's what Namjoon means, and his name couldn't fit more.
This
It's
character
so
is
fitting.
very plain, very
Very
very plain.
plain, very I wouldn't say aloof, but definitely simpleton,
Simpleton vibes.
and very he's been babied a lot. And then what's wild is Namjoon is older than
He's the
Praek.
P. Yup.
Yeah.
But yeah, he
Which
doesn't act like it.
yeah, he acts like he's 15,
I mean,
maybe
because you
younger.
see, I mean, if you watch the show, you see that he's kind of sheltered by his mom and his
Yes.
friends. So he
Very
kind of
sheltered.
like hasn't really grown up.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought earlier when he said when he said something was big, I thought you were talking about that wig. Kevin.
Mm.
So the original
That,
trailer for the show,
there was
Kevin,
no wig.
there was no wig. We both really loved it. It
It was just
showed,
unkempt hair. That was
yeah, it was
it.
just unkempt, and the main plot was that this dude was dirty
And he
and
stank.
smelly. And he stank. And
Right.
Namjoon kind of read him down one day, and that's why
Right.
this dude had a whole transformation.
Right. And then
Yeah.
but then the show that is currently on, he is dirty, but instead of keeping his hair disheveled, they plopped a half wig on his
Mm-hmm.
head
A
that
whole
was
half
not
wig.
that was
Not the
not
same
blended with
color.
his natural hair at all.
Nope, it's two different shades, y'all. It's a whole brown balayage in the back,
Yes,
and
we put pictures on Discord if y'all want to see, and also we've been putting it on
on
our
our story,
Instagram.
it's hilarious. This wig is what's getting me through the show.
That wig is not loyal at all. It is not
That wig was
loyal.
a traitor.
It was a traitor. It was disloyal. And whoever put that on him really wanted him to look like a crackhead on the F line.
Yup, and we know all
Really.
about that.
We
As
know
New
all about
Yorker.
that. For those who are in New York, if you know what the F line is, then you know exactly what we're talking about.
Oh my god.
And he literally did. Like, he looked like a straight up crackhead. His clothes 3 sizes too big, dirty, and I don't know why they also didn't make him smelly too.
Stop, because that'd be too much. It's still a BL. There needs to be some kind of allure to him. But he has this crazy wig and like a beard and goatee.
Wait.
I know he has like a mustache and goatee. Like he doesn't have a beard.
Right. But let's be serious. That wig on his head is already bad.
Ooh.
Like, why not add a smell?
Stop.
Why not make him have BO? And
I
so that
mean,
way
the
that he
friends
could
treat
have
him
a,
that way. The friends treat him that way.
yeah, like he could do a whole thing where he learns how to shower.
Stop.
He learns how to, his glow up would be he actually bathes and grooms himself.
Oh my. We'll see what happens. There
And
has to be
personally, I don't,
something.
I have facial hair. I like facial hair.
Mm.
I like it on myself and I like it on guys too, as long as it's well kept. And I mean, honestly, his facial hair is not unkept.
But that
You know,
hair is.
yeah,
That
that
bird's
thing he had,
nest.
that wig that he had on his head, which was not supposed to be a wig, but definitely it was a wig. When I can tell, we can tell literally from 100 miles away.
Not 100 miles. And he even put it
Literally
up in like a little pony,
had
a
the
little.
audacity to put it in a pony. The
Yes.
audacity. Like, oh gosh. So, and then we got Namjoon.
Baby
First of
boy,
all,
baby boy.
the way he talks, child, the way he talks with his chin all the way up, like he's looking up at his dad or his mama or something.
Stop.
And it's so weird. And I'm like,
It is a little off-putting,
he
but.
is definitely, he's infantilized himself.
Hmm.
That's what
All
he's
this
done.
milk, all this milk he drinking. Maybe at the
Plain
end of this
milk.
show,
Maybe he will actually get a latte.
yeah, Ed's gonna lose the wig, and Namjoon's
And
gonna lose the
he
milk.
has. Oh, now don't say that.
Boom. It's a big blow for both of them. But we'll see what happens, y'all.
I mean, he's gonna lose the milk, all right.
Stop. This episode's called "The Wig is Back," not "The Milk is Back."
Oh, the milk will be.
This is
the
why we got
milk. Will,
this. This is why we got no interviews, y'all.
the milk will be. I'm trying not to say the word, but it will be spilled. Let's just say that.
Anyways.
Anyway. Oh man, but.
But we have 6 more episodes, and we do have a side couple.
We have 5 more because it's only 10 episodes.
And we have 2 side couples actually. Yeah.
Yes. And I like the other side couple. Actually, I like both of them. I like the GL couple, even though I felt it was kind of abrupt how they got together in this episode, even though it was bound to happen. And I feel as if there's going to be mess with the girl that. So the side couple, the GL couple, let's talk about them first.
There's also a love triangle there too.
Right. So Beauty and her best friend, what's that girl's name?
I could not tell you.
Yeah, it's
I
something.
could not tell you. But no spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah.
Y'all need to watch this show.
You need to watch this show.
Even if you only see the GL cut, watch this show.
Yeah, the Beauty there, and there's a love triangle there. The other couple.
The side BL couple.
Right. And
or also like an enemies to lovers situation.
Right. And I like them too. Actually,
Yeah.
you know what? When you kind of put it together, yes, there are certain things about the show that need some help.
It just has an editing issue.
It does.
But
and that's why I think it feels like it was rushed.
But there's some good bones in here.
There's
somewhere.
some good bones in it.
Yeah.
The story is storying. Yeah. The acting is actually not bad. Because I purposely think Neil is acting like that to be fully Namjoon.
Yeah, like this is just Namjoon's character.
I don't think he's like that in real life. You actually met him. Yeah. So I do think that this is just good acting. I don't even think the script is that bad. I've seen worse. I've seen much worse.
We have sat through worse.
We sat through much worse. Much worse.
And we're still tuned into this, so
yeah, so
that's a testament to our patience.
Yeah. Because if we did not like the show, well, here's the thing. We have shows that we dislike and we keep watching because we want to give it a good drag because we feel as if it deserves to get a good drag. We have shows we keep watching because we're actually entertained, which I think is this show.
And we're hoping it just gets better naturally.
Right, because so far each episode has been progressively better than the last. I wouldn't say that for episode 5, but I feel as if like we see
a slight downturn. Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe it was at the same level as episode 4. Yeah. But then we have shows that are just beautifully done that we can not appreciate, like 4 minutes, Gel Boys, like, yeah. But this
It's
show,
hard competition. It's hard competition. Yeah.
yes, there are a lot of shows out there that are just really good, and I would not say this is, and also this is a Star Hunter show. I would not say this is the best show from Star Hunter. I still say the two best shows from Star Hunter that I've watched are Big Dragon and City of Stars still. Um, but I do think this show will be a memorable show. I'm not sure what the reasoning will be.
Stop.
But it will be a memorable show.
But we shall see, and we hope everyone at least gives it a try. We need a group discussion on this. We need more eyes on this.
We do. So I need more people to get into it so then they can give us their opinion. Good, bad, ugly, shady, whatever it may be.
Especially shady.
We're here for it. Oh, we love shade. We do. We really do. Really, really do. Anyway, I think we need to get into the vault once again.
Is this our new thing? Every week we're going into the vault.
Yes, we're gonna almost every week. Not every week, but almost every week. We should go into the vault and pull up something that was iconic or cringe before we close out. So, after all of this talking about milk,
Lord, y'all steady yourselves. Put on headphones.
I hope, yeah.
Make sure no one else is in the room.
Or if you're in your car or whatever, make sure the people around you are 18 plus.
Oh my God.
Anyway. So you may remember the Thai series Cause You're My Boy with oh my gosh.
With Drake and Frank.
With Drake and Frank. And it was episode 2, I believe.
It was like 2 or 3, yeah, and like Frank was like staying over at Drake's place. Frank is staying
over, and
he didn't have clothes to wear.
And he gave him dirty underwear, and the dad was like, "You're giving him your underwear that has jizz on it."
Y'all, oh my God.
Yeah, so he gave him milk-stained underwear.
Not milk, to go with the theme. Milk-stained underwear. Title
no
of
wig.
Deal.
Just milk.
Milk stained wig.
That is the real Flirt Milk right there.
Stop. Ew.
Like, oh my gosh.
I need to rewatch that show.
I would just rewatch that scene. Actually, I think I have it recorded somewhere, but that was wild.
That was wild.
That was I think that show came out in 2018, maybe?
Yeah, that was really early on. 2018, 2019.
Yeah, so it was sometime around then. Might even be earlier than that.
I need more Drake and Frank.
We're not going to get that.
They still hang out together. They're still friends.
Yeah, but I don't think we're going to get a show with them as a ship.
True. But Frank I think he's doing something with Star Hunter soon. He was at their showcase.
Oh.
So, Frank.
Maybe we might need to get people from Star Hunter on here once again.
Hello. Figure that out. I need to speak with Frank, please. No.
Yes.
Frank, come onto the pod.
Yes, indeed. Anywho.
So, my BL Vaults, yes. I just remembered, I was just like, let me reminisce on something. I remember the episode of Only Friends. Where it was also in the trailer, y'all, so no spoilers, where they like kicked Neo into the pool and then he like flailed with his leg. It was just a funny moment. Like, I was just picturing the gif in my mind, and maybe I'll post it on our story. We'll see.
Maybe. Yeah, you don't need to post the one with the cum stained underwear.
Stop. No, that is getting redacted from this podcast. Redacted.
And with that said, that is it for this episode of Ride Can Top My Knee. Make sure to pass out that wig around the city.
Ew. No, don't do that. But I hope the ride in your life snatches your wig though.
Snatch. Bye bye.
Bye bye.